The manhunt for a suspect connected to a stabbing spree in northern Saskatchewan has now entered its third day. 10 people are dead, and that excludes one of the suspects. 18 people also injured. I'm joined now by Nathaniel Dove, who is in Melfort, Saskatchewan, at one of the scenes. Nathaniel, we appreciate this. Let's get right to it and talk about what the latest is. What are the police saying at this point in terms of an update?
Good morning, Anthony. The latest, the police have found one of the suspects, Damon Sanderson, dead. They found his body yesterday at James Smith Cree Nation, where the stabbing spree began. His brother, Myles, though, is still very much at large. The latest sighting of Myles was on Sunday in Regina. Now, police down there say they have no reason to believe he has left the area. But they are still searching. They say they're mobilizing all the resources they can. They're working in close coordination with the RCMP. We're here at the local RCMP detachment in Melfort. Now, the number of casualties, as you say, has stayed the same. 10 people, not including Sanderson, are dead. 18 people are injured. We still don't know a lot about the suspects other than the fact that they're brothers. We just have brief physical descriptions of them. But Global News has learned the Parole Board of Canada ruled in February that Myles Sanderson did not pose a danger.
Look, there are so many layers to this story, incredibly distressing, incredibly sad for so many people, given the number of people that were killed, given the number of people who were injured. Now, to give some context as well, this spans a large geographic area because we're talking about Saskatchewan, but Prince Albert, James Smith Cree Nation near there. We're talking about northern Saskatchewan. Police now looking for the suspect in southern Saskatchewan. You also spent time in Weldon, which is not too far from the original scene. Talk about that and how the town is coping right now.
Yeah, as you say, a wide area. 13 locations right now. It seems that most of those are on James Smith Cree Nation. I was at the border there yesterday. I was outside the house of one of the victims in Weldon, Saskatchewan, Wes Peterson. Neighbors told us he was a vital, essential part of the community, and it's a very small, a very tight-knit community. I was talking to Ruby Works. She was one of his, she said she was a lifelong friend. She doesn't know how to make sense of this. That's the issue. In such a small community there, they're using words like shattered. Ruby was telling me she's afraid to leave her house right now. She doesn't know how to make sense of all this. She was, though, able to venture out a few times to lay flowers at her friend's house. And I know it's something similar in James Smith Cree Nation. I was speaking to two members there. They say their sister, Gloria, one of the victims, one of the dead, they're telling me she is a healthcare worker who was killed when she was running out to help someone else during the crisis. Now, the search continues today. The fact that the body of Damon Sanderson was found on James Smith Cree Nation tells us how much there is still left to learn about this. Now, police are mobilizing all the resources they can, and they're urging people to remain cautious and avoid hitchhikers and to call them if anyone sees anything suspicious. Okay, obviously a lot of questions remain and a lot of frayed nerves until that suspect is apprehended. We appreciate the update. Nathaniel, that is Nathaniel Dove joining us from Melfort, Saskatchewan.